Hello, those of you in the VC, members of the Facebook group Thrifty Music Collectors and Listeners, and those of you who come across this video on YouTube. I'm Tim, and you're watching another episode of Tim's Music Collection. I'm still showing stuff from my vinyl collection. Some people are probably wondering why I'm making videos so often. Well, I have quite a bit to show, and I want to get it done as soon as possible, just in case, because of my health and stuff. And on days when I'm doing good, I'm trying to make a video. Yes, there was some sad news today in the music world. The death of legendary Richie Havens. He opened for Woodstock and stuff. Died today at the age of 72. So we mourn for that. We mourn that. Okay, then I had another surprise today. You know how most of us guys, when we're getting ready in the morning, especially like with me, I work in a factory, so I pull a pair of jeans and a t-shirt to wear to work. I don't really pay much attention to what I pull. Well, some things are funny. Here's the t-shirt, showing you the t-shirt I pulled out today, and I'll tell you why. If you can't tell, it's Heart magazine. The reason why I thought it was sort of funny, or sort of a coincidence, after I got home and on Facebook, Hart posted that there's been a reissue of the album now, and that the album was originally released 35 years ago today. So I thought that was sort of a coincidence. Well, I guess I better start showing you my vinyl, just to let you know I'm into the C's now, starting the C's. I have so many C's that it will take 3 episodes for that. So tonight I'll just be doing the first episode. Like I keep saying, a lot of my vinyl I get at thrift stores and dollar bins and stuff, so the covers may not be the greatest, but for me, I get it for more for my listening pleasure, not for resale value or anything like that. But that said, I'll start showing you them. First up is Camel, Breathless. This is the first Camel album that I had. I listened to it once, and it's not bad. It's on Gamma and Arista. Next one, some country. Glen Campbell, A New Place in the Sun. Somebody wrote on the back, December 23rd, 1968, DeKalb, Illinois. I don't know whether they mean they saw him then and there or what. But I'm just trying to see if there's any songs that, well, he does like The Legend of Bonnie and Clyde on here. The 12th of Never. Okay, the next one is another older one by him. Glen Campbell, Wichita Lineman. It has Wichita Lineman on it. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. The Bee Gees song Words. Dreams of the Everyday Housewife. The Tim Harden cover of the Tim Harden song Reason to Believe. I've also have a version of Rod Stewart singing it, and Wilson Phillips, and also if I remember, it was this one that I have with Kristen McGee in it before she was Kristen McGee off the legendary Kristen Perfect album. And on this one, somebody wrote December 30th, 1968, Chicago, Illinois. Okay, a Christmas one. Christmas with Glenn Campbell. And then the last my Glenn Campbell is Southern Nights. Of course, it has the song Southern Nights on it, and Sunflower. It also does, he also does a cover of the song for Crying Out Loud. Or what, I'm not sure if that's the same one, or God Only Knows he does a cover of on here. Next up, Boogie with Canned Heat. And it has On the Road Again on this one. Okay, Jim Capaldi of Traffic, a solo album of his, We'll Meet Again. He does It's Alright on here. And that's all I really can see too well. Okay, here's another Jim Capaldi promotional. It's a promotional one, One Man Mission. This one's I can see more information on. Looks like it's from '84 on Atlantic. See if there's anything I recognize on here. Not really. Keep on going, trying to keep the time down on here. Next one, like I say, I like pop and bubblegum from the 70s. I like to round out types of 70s stuff. This is Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together. Of course, it all has that song on it. And Disney Girls, The Way I Want to Touch You. They do a cover of God Only Knows on here. And they also do a cover of I Write the Songs on here. More Captain and Tennille, Song of Joy. Of course, Captain and Tennille ones are on A&M. This is the Gatefold. This is the one with shoot, I can't see it too well. You know, with Angel Face and Lonely Night Angel Face on it. Shop Around. Muskrat Love. Oh, and they do a cover of the wedding song on that here, you know, There Is Love. Another Captain and Tennille, Make Your Move. Oh, this one's on Casablanca. This one has Do That To Me One More Time on it. And here's my last Captain and Tennille I have on vinyl. It's Dream. And it has You Never Done Me Like That. Just seeing if I recognize anything else. I can't really tell. Now for some comedy. George Carlin, Glass Clown. For those of you who like George Carlin, here's one for you. It's a gatefold. And this one is one with 7 words that you can never say on television. And another George Carlin, Occupation Fool, gatefold again. There's one on here called Filthy Words or Cute Little Farts. Knowing with them, that should be a good one. Okay, Carl Carlton, Everlasting Love. Of course it has that hit song on it. From 1974 on ABC Records. Okay, here's the shiny one. Eric Carmen. This is his first solo album. On here he has his hit song All By Myself, an extended album version of it that you don't hear on the radio. He also does a song, That's Rock and Roll, that was a hit for Sean Cassidy. Okay, now for a group that I've always liked, Carpenter's Ticket to Ride. On here they do songs Get Together, Ticket to Ride. Some more Carpenters, Close to You with We've Only Just Begun. They do Reason to Believe on here. Of course, Close to You. I'll Never Fall in Love Again. Okay, here's one I have 2 copies of, Carpenters. This has Rainy Days and Mondays on it. For All We Know, Superstar. Oh, and another one of theirs I have 2 copies of course. One of them's, or yeah, they're both gatefolds. That's a singles, 1969 to 1973. It has around all their hits from that time period. Okay, one of their albums, Still Sealed and Shrink. A Kind of Fuss. Of course, this one has There's a Kind of Fuss. Can't Smile Without You. I Need to Be in Love. Breaking Up is Hard to Do on it. And the last Carpenters I have on vinyl is this one here. Trying to see. Oh, Passage is the name of this one. This has All You Can Get From Love Is a Love Song on it. One that I like on here, and well, this also has Sweet Sweet Smile on it. One that I like on here, and those of you who have Klaatu's for sale might be interested in checking out. They do a cover of Klaatu's Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft on here. And in the liner notes, Richard Carpenter said that he likes Klaatu. And yes, this is a gatefold album. This one was blind buy when I picked it up. It's Valerie Carter, and it's just a stone's throw away. I know the album cover doesn't look the greatest, but one of the reasons why I got it was by some of the vocalists and musicians in it. For vocalists, Linda Ronstadt, Denise Williams, Herb Peterson, Maurice White, Lowell George. Musicians, Lowell George, Fred Tackett, John Hall, Herb Peterson, John Sebastian, Jackson Brown. So you see, have a number of famous musicians helping out on that. Next up. Okay, I always liked the Partridge Family when I was a kid. I can't help it. But it's just one of them here. David Cassidy, Cherish. And so, and it has the song that was it for him on here. It's from '72 on Bell Records. Then another one by him, Dreams Are Nothing More Than Wishes. And it's a gatefold. But then the next up is his brother, Sean Cassidy. Of course, this one is his first one that has a hit single, Do Ron Ron, on it. And also, as I said earlier, that's rock and roll. He also does a cover of Take Good Care of My Baby on here. And I Want to Be With You. And It's Too Late. Hey There Lonely Girl. And guess what? More Sean Cassidy. This one is Born Late. It's a promo copy. It's gatefold. And on here it's like Teen Dream, Do You Believe in Magic? Hey Deanie, another one written by Eric Carmen. That was a hit for him. Take this one out. And here we go again. Another Sean Cassidy. Try to see the name better. That the cover is not in that good of shape. The vinyl's okay shape. Under Wraps is the name of this one. And I haven't really listened to this one yet. But I've heard it was interesting to finding some of these Sean Cassidy ones. Next up, I'll pull it out of here. Peter Cetera, Solitude Solitaire. Of course, this one with Glory of Love, you know, this also the song from Karate Kid 2, and also the Next Time I Fall that he does with Amy Grant. Of course, Peter Cetera used to be with Chicago. Next up, Harry Chapin, Short Stories. Of course, this one has Short Stories, WOLD. Next up is Patrick Ellery, Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin, Great Sid Stories Live. Yeah, but the bad thing is I got this one home, found out one of the LPs is missing. This is supposed to be a 2 LP set, so I'll just have to keep watching for it on my digs. It's supposed to be a dual gatefold. It's live. Next one, Harry Chapin, On the Road to Kingdom Come. Nothing much on that one. That I've seen 4 hits. That one, Harry Chapin, Legends of the Lost and Found. And on the back it says New Greatest Stories Live. This is a 2 album, double gate. It's a double gatefold. Let's see what he does on here. Okay, and the last Harry Chapin I have is this one here, Anthology of Harry Chapin. Has around all of his hits on it. I've always liked Harry Chapin's music. Okay, here's a group I haven't listened to yet. It's Charlie. Lines. It was sort of like a blind pull or blind buy. Next one, this is one that I heard on a CD compilation that I bought for classics or roots of rock and roll. It's Chase. They're from, I think, the Boston area, if I remember right, where they mix jazz with rock. They have the brass instruments with rock. And they had a hit with the song Get It Done, which is on this album. Oh, I still have one more to pull from here. I just noticed I missed one. Last 2 albums, they're from a local group. I have to show these guys. That just happens to be Cheap Trick. The album is Heaven Tonight. This one has like On Top of the World on it. And Heaven Tonight. Of course, I like it on the back better. Rick Nielsen brushing his teeth. And the other one, the one that really made them famous, At Budokan. Of course, gatefold album, live album. And most of you have this in your collection. That's pretty much a must-have for any collection. Well, that's all I have to show you for this video. I'll show you more CDs on my next video. For shoutouts, I'm just doing the Facebook groups right now that you can talk about your vinyl and music collections. There's the ones I've started, that's Thrifty Music Collectors and Listeners, and Christian music collectors. Then there's a YouTube vinyl community group, and the YouTube cassette group. I'm members of both those, and another one I'm a member of is the VC Hellbillies that was just recently formed. And then there's a couple trading ones. One's Crate Junkies trading group or something like that, and then there's some YouTube ones. I can't remember the exact names of those. And of course, some of the people whose videos I like to watch, of course, my friend Paul P's Psycho DJ 67. He always puts on good videos, and he has a lot of background knowledge of these groups. And trying to think of who. And Crate Junkies usually puts on good stuff on his videos. Well, until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.